Welcome to GoogleScriptReference.com. Today is October 15th, 2014, and today is the worldwide unveiling of the Google Script Reference site built by Kudos development team. Right now you're looking at the home page, which you can get to by going to GoogleScriptReference.com. On this home page, you will find several things. The title up at the top. This area beneath there is called the breadcrumb area. You'll see that as we work through this demo. And then we have 11 services down the left-hand side. Within Google Apps Script, you have services, classes, and methods, and we'll go through each one of those. So at the very top level are 11 services. Not only do you see them on the left-hand side, but you see them as icons in the center area. So you see calendar, drive, and language going across the top, but they're actually in alphabetical order going down the left-hand column, then the middle column, and then lastly the right column from top to bottom. So let's take a look at one of them. If we click on calendar icon, it takes us to a page that has the classes. So services, then classes. These are the classes underneath it. But if we go back to the home page, we see that the classes are also listed on the home page. So you don't have to go to the service page unless you want to. You can skip by that. So in this case, we're going to skip by it. So we want to look at calendar is the service. Calendar is also the class. We're going to click on it. And that will take us to the class page. And on the class page, it lists the methods beneath that. So we look up in our breadcrumbs, and we've come from home to the service of calendar, to the class of calendar, and now we're going to click on the methods. In this case, we'll click on the first one, create all day event title date. Now, there are a lot of them, so you have to use your scroll bar to get to the bottom, but we're going to go to the first one. And when we do, this is what we get to. We get to a reference page. And the reference page, we look up at the breadcrumbs, and it says we've come from home to the service of calendar, the class of calendar, to the method of create all day event title date. Now, here we also have it, create all day event, and then in parentheses, title date. In the breadcrumbs, we take out the parentheses. Okay, now, what have we got here? We've got a description of what the method is. In this case, it creates a new all-day event. Got the syntax, create all-day event, and then you have two parameters inside of there. The parameters are in green, and then below, you'll see the description in this table of what the parameters are, what a title is, and what a date is. It tells you the name, the type, and the description. And then it also gives you the return type. So in this case, you return the calendar event. Now, hopefully what you're really looking for, other than this as a reference, is you want some code to get started with. So you want to create an all-day event, and you want to put in the title of that and the date. So do you have some example code for me? So we click on here. Now, in 40% of the cases, like this one, you will see code. In 60%, you will not. That is why we built this website. We want to see method code for 100%. We're going to be helping to develop and put in some of the code. We want you to develop and put in some of the code as well. If we crowdsource this, we can get to 100%. That will make coding a lot quicker for all of us. Now, what we're looking for is short, easy code, like that provided by the Google Apps Script developers in this case. So if you like the code, you hover over it, and you see that there's this drop-down that comes across. And if I go over to the right to where there's two pages over here and hover, it says copy. I click on that, and it tells me, since I have a Mac, if I use the Command C, or if I were using a PC, the Control C, or the Command V. The Control C allows me to copy it. Control V allows me to paste it on a PC. On a Mac, the Command C allows me to copy it. The Command V allows me to paste it. Okay, so then I can get the code. So there we are. Now what has happened here? And why did we make what's the other reason why we made this website? Let's go back to the home. Now, I'm up here and I want to create a calendar event. Well, watch how many clicks I do to get to what I want. One click takes me to the methods. One more click takes me to the exact method I want. So that's 2 clicks to get to any one of 2,556 methods. Then, if I want code, just 1 click more, and there I am. So 2 clicks to get to 2,556 methods, and 1 more click to get to any one of the 1,400 or so pieces of code that is there. And then I can quickly, just by hitting the home button, get back to the top and start again and go to my next thing. So it's quick, simple, easy, and then we'll be filling in the blanks. Now let's see what else is on there. We have a site login and log out. We're not really using that at this point in time, but it's there for possible future use. So across the top we have resources, about us, contact us, and submit code. Let's go through those one at a time. First, resources. These are very simple. There's only 4 icons for Google developers, W3 School, Code Academy, Stack Overflow, and then Google Apps Script. Even though it doesn't say it here, that's their symbol, and that'll take you to the Google Apps Script page. So those are 4 resources that we've used quite a bit in learning Google Apps Script. We're still learning. If you have some more, you can send us information or contact us, and we'll go over that in a minute. Let's talk about us. There's 2 of us, and as we say here, we talk about what we are and what we aren't. Okay, so we are 2 guys who put together this website for one reason: to provide the world with reusable Google Apps Script, we call it GAS, code snippets. Hopefully this site will provide all GAS coders with quick 2-click access to any of the 2,500 plus GAS methods, and from there 1-click access to code. I'll let you read the rest, but let's talk about what we're not, because that's important. What we are not. This website's not designed for asking and getting questions to specific problems with code that you're writing. If you have those, go to this place right here, stackoverflow.com. They are great at doing that. We're not trying to duplicate what anyone else is doing. And you can also use the other resources to find answers to your questions and learn about the code. Okay, that's about us. Then contact us. We have a sheet, and we want to make sure you only contact us for the right reasons. So if you want to submit code, click here or click up here, and it will look at that page in a little bit. If you need help with your code, go to Stack Overflow, as I said a minute ago. But here's the reasons to contact us and what the form is there for. If you have a resource link that you think we should add onto our website, go ahead and use the form below, send it to us, and we'll review it and hopefully post it. If you want to purchase this website, use the form below, give us a call and talk. We made this website for our own use and to help others, but if we can sell it, we'll be glad to sell it and let someone else maintain it or use it, because we think it's going to be a very useful website, and it could be tied into someone who is using it to educate. In our case, we use this code to build several rapidly growing companies that are in the multi-million-dollar category, and we're going to keep using it for that purposes. We've also used it to consult with schools and nonprofits to make their operations more efficient. Okay, the last thing is submit code, and here are the instructions on how to submit code. They're a little bit detailed, but they make it real easy when it gets to us, and they include an anti-spam question. We just want you to answer 1 + 2 =, you put 3 in there, and we're okay. That way we know you're not a robot. That is it for this website. There really isn't anything else I can tell you. It's meant to be short, easy to use, but it's got 2,500 method pages. It's supported by another 1,400 pages of that contain code, and hopefully it'll be 2,500 pages that maintain code. But at the same time, despite having so many pages, it's just 2-click access to get to any one of the methods and 1 more click to get to the code. Thank you very much. We hope you enjoy the site. If you don't enjoy it or there's something we can improve on, go ahead and contact us with that. Just be nice, because we've worked very hard on this, and we just hope you enjoy it as much as we are. Thank you very much.